Good day, everybody. My name is Gaurav Mehta. I'm the director of Best Oasis Limited and Last Word DMCC. We are in the business since 2011 for our cash buying business, and since 1992 in our ship recycling arm, which is Priya Industries. Priya Industries has been a Hong Kong Convention compliant yard by Class NK since 2015. We were the first South Asian yard to achieve this milestone. We have recycled close to 100 plus vessels in our yard. Today, we can proudly say that probably close to 70 or 80% of the offshore vessels, such as rigs, semi-subs, jackups, FPSOs, drill ships, which are the most toughest to recycle, have been recycled at our recycling yard. Furthermore, on the Best Oasis Limited side, we have traded more than 1,000 vessels plus and sold it to various countries such as India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and Turkey. We are the only company to complete more than 10 Basel Convention recycling, taking it from the location and then sending it to India only to our yard. And we have also done one from Malta to Turkey. This was quite a task to complete Basel, and we are hopeful that in future that due to the differences between the HKC and Basel, there will be no requirement to do the Basel Convention for the vessel. This is contradicting to each other's policies. We believe that between IMO and Basel there is an ongoing discussion, and there may be a way out, as Basel was only created for waste. A waste which is on ground can wait for several months and years, but waste which is on the sea, such as a vessel, this cannot wait, as the complications and the cost for waiting of a vessel for 3 months is quite a lot, and also it also creates a lot of environmental damage. On the HKC front, with the Bangladesh Ship Recycling Association bringing in this act for ensuring that all the owners or the cash buyers are providing them with the IHL, this makes it much more easier for the ship recycling facilities to provide the SSRP, which is the ship specific recycling plant, to the owners. And in the future, there will be more requirements from the owners, like providing them with a training program, how the training has been done, how the accommodation of the workers are going to be done. So as Bangladesh is progressing towards more and more towards Hong Kong Convention, we do expect more owners to come to Bangladesh, do more audits at the yards, and see how things progress. During the process of yards in Bangladesh becoming Hong Kong Convention compliant, Best Oasis has been able to provide them consultation by giving them information about how HKC works, how the commercial implications of having an HKC yard will be, and this has helped them substantially to prepare their yards for the Hong Kong Convention. Furthermore, what we believe will happen once all the recycling yards in Bangladesh will become HKC compliant is that more owners from other markets will also have a look at Bangladesh. They will believe in Bangladesh, and then they will start selling to Bangladesh. At the moment, most of the owners still prefer to go to India, because India already has a great reputation for green ship recycling, as all the yards in India are now HKC compliant, barring a few which are non-operative. Due to this reason, large container owners and few other owners still look at India as the green ship recycling hub. And once Bangladesh has become as an HKC compliant, all the yards have become HKC compliant, we do believe that more owners will look into it. In terms of the prices for HKC, we do not see that there is going to be a great discount in the future, as most of the yards in India are already HKC, which is going to be a competition for Bangladesh, and yards in Bangladesh are also becoming HKC, and because of that, there is going to be competition between the yards itself. The yards who have done HKC presently do not have much competition, and for this reason they are in a upper hand, and they will get some assets at good pricing compared to the yards who will become before. So there is always an advantage when a yard takes decisions beforehand itself. So on the pricing, I do believe that we do not see much of a difference between a non-HKC yard and an HKC yard after probably 1 year's time. In terms of asset classes which will come for recycling, there will be mostly containers in the future, containers and bulkers, less tankers, because the tanker markets are doing quite well and will remain to do well due to there is not many new buildings coming up. So the present scenario of the market is that we are paying around 550, 560 for a container, which is quite high compared to the average prices which has remained in the last few years. So with keeping this in mind, and also the future prospects of vessels coming for recycling, the price trend is going to decline further as and when there will be more tonnage available. The steel market will not be able to hold the prices which are being paid presently due to the shortage of the material. Once the shortage of the material goes away, there will be less demand on the steel from the ship, and we expect that the prices will correct itself to 450. This is on a long-term basis once there is enough assets available. As BIMCO has advised that there will be more than 5,000 vessels which will go for recycling in the coming years by 2030. We are not sure that these 5,000 vessels will be of what type, how they have estimated this 5,000 vessels, and the situation of not having enough yards, we do not see that to happen today. While calculating, we understand that close to 800 vessels to 1,000 vessels can be recycled collectively by India, Pakistan, Bangladesh itself. So I do not see any reason for the ship owners to worry how they will recycle their asset when there will be a boom in the ship recycling industry. We are already poised to have this boom very soon, probably in the next mid of the year or the coming year, and we do see that the ship recycling market will be quite buoyant, and the margins which we do not have today, we do see them to have in the coming years. I would like to thank you very much for listening to me, and if you guys have any questions, you may always send me via an email at Gaurav Mehta at bol.ae.